Frequency in marketing is something I don't think gets enough attention. The frequency is the number of times an individual is exposed to your marketing message. The higher the frequency and exposure, the higher the likelihood your brand will be perceived as valuable and be purchased. This is an important discipline to understand because it's really easy to get caught up in the game of jumping from one thing to another very quickly because you're not seeing the immediate results you want. Truth is, it takes time for your message to cut through the noise. Frequency is not a new concept. It's been an important element of successful marketing strategies for a very long time. In fact, way back in 1885, someone named Thomas Smith wrote a book called Successful Advertising and made the following statement on effective frequency. The first time people look at an ad, they don't see it. The second time, they don't notice it. The third time, they are aware that it is there. The fourth time, they have a fleeting sense that they've seen it before. The fifth time, they actually read the ad. The sixth time, they thumb their nose at the ad. The seventh time, they get a little irritated with it. By the eighth time, they think, here's that confounded ad again. The ninth time, they wonder if they're missing out on something. The 10th time, they ask their friends or neighbors if they've tried it. By the 11th time, they wonder how the company is paying for all of these ads. The 12th time they see it, they start to think it must be a good product. The 13th time, they start to feel the product might have some value. By the 14th time, they start to feel like they've wanted a product like this for a long time. The 15th time, they start to yearn for it because they can't afford to buy it. The 16th time, they accept the fact that they will buy it sometime in the future. By the 17th time, they make a commitment to buy the product. The 18th time, they curse their poverty because they can't buy this terrific product. By the 19th time, they count their money very carefully, and finally, the 20th time, the prospect sees the ad, they buy what it's offering. Some things have changed over the past 100 years, but for the most part, these words Thomas Smith wrote back in 1885 still hold true today. Frequency has been an important part of advertising and marketing this past century and will continue to hold an important part no matter what new marketing channels are invented in the future. Craft a great message and make sure you get in front of your target audience as many times as you can.